Neil Diamond, 20 Golden Greats. This is an album I bought in a charity shop, and I probably would not have bought a CD by Neil Diamond had I not found it browsing in charity shops or bargain bins. I am certainly not a fan. I think he tends to overdo his Neil Diamond voice beyond the point of self-parody, and he has a tendency to schmaltz and overproduction. He lost credibility for me and others like me when he became the housewife's favourite in the 80s. Cutting his hair and dropping the denim of his more rocky and very successful Hot August Night Live album period in the 70s for Las Vegas tuxedos and rivaling Barry Manilow. But my thing is songwriting. I listen to songs, sometimes sung by great singers and sometimes by singers who would struggle to carry a tune in a wheelbarrow. It is songs and guitarists that make me buy records, because I like to write songs and play guitar. I know drummers who buy albums that I have no interest in because I'm not a drummer, and the same goes for bass players. The Neil Diamond song Crackling Rosie was a bit of a guilty pleasure for me when I was much younger. I bought the single. I loved the way that when you thought it had reached the chorus, it hadn't, because it went in a different direction that led to something else that might also have been a chorus. There is something that really appealed to me about that song, like nothing else he ever did. It even has a key change and a bar play out. Mostly he writes very obvious songs with sing-along choruses, and in the case of Sweet Caroline, sing-along musical interludes. He wrote some great songs that were covered by other artists. One of the few singles I bought before Crackling Rosie was another Neil Diamond song, I'm a Believer by the Monkees. A song I think is a contender for the best pop song of all time. He also wrote A Little Bit Me, A Little Bit You, another song that journeys through key changes, chasing a chorus. And there's Girl, You'll Be a Woman Soon by Urge Overkill, famous for being on the Pulp Fiction soundtrack. And there's The Boat That I Row by Lulu, Red Red Wine by UB40, and Kentucky Woman by Deep Purple. The thing is, I could criticise the artistic decisions taken in the making of these records, but if one comes on the car radio, I will have to sing along. Badly, even though he sings pretty much in my key. I will sing like Vic Reeves's bad club singer, exaggerating all the final syllables. I will turn up the volume and make embarrassing movements. It might even be a beautiful noise, though that is not included on Neil Diamond's 20 Golden Greats.